Yo guys, what's going on? T-Fish back with a brand new episode of Breaking Down. In this video series, we take a look at some of the popular basketball YouTubers, give you some of their signature moves, their defensive weakness, and just a caveat about their game that if you ever get the chance to run into them, might give you a little bit better of a performance against them. Now keep in mind, a lot of these guys played college basketball at a high level, or college basketball in general, JUCO, or were phenomenal in high school. So there's still no lightweight, but hopefully this will help you guys perform a little bit better if you guys do happen to run into any of these fellas. Today we have Mr. More Than a Dunker himself, Chris Staples. So before we get into this, because these are specifically moves, not freakish athleticism, Chris Staples is 6'2" with a ridiculous vertical and can do some of the crazy stunts I've ever seen on YouTube. Him, Isaiah Riviera, Jordan Kilgannon are some of the most freakish athletes I've ever seen. But these are moves, and there's really only two that I give out in the videos, the two moves that I feel like they do the most. With that said, again, this is not just dunks. Another piece of Chris's game is he doesn't spend a lot of time shooting mid-ranges. He's very much a modern-day player where it's finishes and three-pointers, which is a good and a bad thing. If he had that third level to add to his game, and I'm sure he could shoot them, he just doesn't, it would make him that much more versatile. But for the sake of this video, being good at two very distinct things is very useful. So the first move, he loves his reverse layups. If for whatever reason he cannot get it, he's a 2-foot dunker from what I can see. If he cannot get his 2-foot plant and he can only go off one leg, or maybe his 2-foot plant is too close to the rim, he will go to a reverse layup. It actually looks pretty good. It's pretty clean. He rarely misses them. He misses them more driving from the right side than from the left side. But reverse layup is his go-to because as a dunker, you start off having this want to go to the rim, so you have to get good at finishes when you take contact and you can't dunk, or maybe you just don't get the opportunity to dunk in a game. You have to get really good at finishing around the basket, and Chris has done that phenomenally. Next, his three-pointer. He does a very good size up. So obviously he can do the catch and shoot, he can do a quick move, but that's what he does the most. He can dribble up to the three too, I'm sure. But it is a quick move, whether it's a cross up, a size up, a hesitation move, a between the leg, behind the back, whatever, and then he shoots the three, almost in like a get the defender caught type of scenario where you think he's gonna make a move, whether it's a wide cross or a dart to the basket because of his freakish athleticism, but he ends up just pulling up for three, and normally he splashes it. Now I've been watching him for a little while now, since the NBA Playmaker runs from whenever that was, and then he shot threes, but I guess over the last summer he became he's a really good three-point shooter now. He was always good, but now he's just that much better. So now that pull-up three is very lethal, and that's one of the moves he goes to. Defensive weakness. Now Chris is 6'2", so he's perfect size for a guard. And I'm sure if you played, he'd play guard or the three, depending on what level you're playing at. But his weakness is he's kind of skinny. Now granted, he's a muscular skinny, and he apparently he does hit the gym and he gets his weights in. 6'2", however much he weighs, if you're a bigger guard or a bigger player in general, that's going to be your goal. Back him down and get to the basket, get a couple finishes around the rim, because yeah, he's probably going to block you a couple times, but if you get down there and do some post moves, you'll be a little bit better off. In a three dribble series, you just want to try your best to get your body into them and create that separation. So whether it's a one bump post fade, or one bump side step or step back, whatever you want to do, you want to create contact, get him away from you, and finish down low if you can. Use his size against him if you're a bigger person. If you're a smaller person, you might be quicker than him, but beware of a chase down block. Throw a couple pump fakes in there, and you'll probably get him with that. Hopefully y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to drop a like, comment down below, let me know who you guys want to see me break down next. Subscribe for more videos just like this. We got a bunch of banger content coming out, including real life basketball, because the snow is finally starting to melt here in Pennsylvania. I'll catch you later. Peace.